when we go to an alternative uniform, and we'll probably do that once a year, every year, it creates energy in recruiting. It also creates energy for your current players.
Well, I think whatever is important to young kids these days, obviously you're always thinking about recruiting.
We have just been rebranded, and so we are absolutely excited about our new look, our new font, our new logo.
There's a lot of schools that are doing unique things with their helmets and their uniforms and everything that goes with that, and I know that's directly, affecting recruiting.
One of the biggest, most important residuals with all that is recruiting. We've noted great excitement in recruits about our new uniforms.
I think the uniforms and all the stuff going with it, I think that does matter in recruiting some nowadays. I don't feel like it used to very much, but for whatever reason, kids nowadays have seemed to be more into that and paying more attention to it.
We had a great response in recruiting. We had a great response from our team, just from an energy level standpoint. So that's something we're going to use from here on out.
But at the same time, for us at USC, we have some great traditions that go with our uniforms and with our helmets that we want to keep in place, regardless of what that means in recruiting.
These players in this day and age, they like a good look, and they like some change-ups within your uniform. So, at Kentucky, we're constantly looking to upgrade and just to tweak our uniforms.
I think it's your uniforms, it's your fan base. So I do think uniforms come into play. That's the world that we live in today.
Well, I know the recruits love something a little bit different. And the beauty of Georgia is our normal uniforms are fantastic and they're exciting to put on and wear. So I think that's a good thing. But every once in a while it's nice to have something a little bit different for our current players and for recruits to see that we're willing to do that.
I think it has a factor. I'd like to think that it's not the end-all be-all for a kid, and if it is, I don't know if he's the right one for our program.
I think we have 4 uniforms this year, 3 or 4 helmets, and so we're trying to do what we can to make sure we keep pace. But ultimately, it's not the uniforms that win games; it's the players, and so we don't put too much of an emphasis on it.
We're in a day and age right now where fashion in general has an impact on our society, and we wake up every morning, we try to decide what we're going to put on, and I think that's no different than in football. And at a school like Washington, where we have a rich history and tradition and those gold helmets and all the cool stuff that we have, we still have to try to do some things that is attractive to the 16, 17, 18-year-old kid that might be the first thing that tips him off to Washington. And then we can get into, okay, well, if you like that, wait till you see our stadium, wait till you see our campus, wait till you meet the people on our campus, wait till you get to the city of Seattle, because those are even better than just the uniforms that we have.